welcome to a couple of members of the public here, so welcome to you. This is likely to be a slightly shorter meeting than we've had for a while, but the reasons for which will become clear in a moment. First of all, do we have any apologies for that?
Councillors Branston and Prowse.
Councillors Branston and Prowse, and possibly Councillor Devon.
She's in there, we haven't even voted this afternoon.
Okay. She may join us, she may be a little later. Okay, agenda item 2 is the minutes. Is it your wish that we approve and I sign the minutes of the meeting we had on 3rd September? Yes? Yes. There was a conversation whereby colleagues, please.
The applicant was an employee of Exeter City Council when in actual fact the application was for Exeter City Council.
Sorry, could you say that again?
The applicant and two of the applications were employees of Exeter City Council when they were in actual fact applications for Exeter City Council.
Is that what the minutes say?
But the applications are actually made in somebody's name.
They're made by the officer.
They're made by the
Yeah, so
it is a person, isn't it?
which minute are you referring to, please?
There was the one.
There's
I just think in the
166.
interest of transparency there should be noted as being Exeter City Council applications.
Yep, okay, fine.
Made on behalf of,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if necessary, we can do that. Councillor
I was
Moore.
just going to say it would be a fair
Yeah.
representation because it was made perfectly clear in the meeting that it was a city council application, so
Yeah.
it would be changing
Yeah.
what happened.
Yes, absolutely. The facts remain, but as you say, if you're only reading the minutes as opposed to having heard the discussion. But yes, I think that's helpful. Thank you. Can we take that on board, please? Howard? Thank you. No, that's all right. Right. Declarations of interest. Just to remind people, if there are any items in which it's necessary for you to declare any kind of interest, please do so before the appropriate item. Agenda item 4 is the exclusion of the press and public. There's nothing on this evening's agenda that requires the exclusion of the press or the public. And just as a reminder, colleagues, that we are having this meeting webcast, as the last couple have been doing, and just to note, Councillor Henson, the positioning of the camera has been moved, so hopefully that will address some of the issues that you raised. Agenda item 5, I'm going to ask Roger Clotworthy just to give us an update on that, please.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to just give members the opportunity to ask any questions in relation to, you'll see from the additional information sheet that the applicants have asked that item 5 can be deferred in order for them to have a bit more time to resolve some issues relating to the objection from the Highway Authority to this application. This seems like a sensible and reasonable thing to do. So, although we are ready and prepared to give a full presentation on this item if you want us to, we don't think it's necessary, subject to you being happy to defer it. If you want to defer it, you just have to vote on that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was going to say proposal that we defer this. Is everybody content that we do that? Agree. Okay, yes, thank you. In that case, that is deferred. Then we come to agenda item 6. Apologies if anyone was here specifically for that item. Apologies to anyone watching the broadcast. Agenda item 6 is the application for 78 to 84 Bobby Moore's Lane. Matt, you're taking us through this one. No? Oh, Mike, beg your pardon. You stood up.
Keep
Matt.
going.
Confused me. Right, okay.
You've got nothing to do now, look.
Yeah. You'll go back and do some emails before it goes home, I'm sure.
Thank you, Chair. Just trying to get through the slides.
No, that's fine. Racing through this. It's page 51 if anyone's looking through.
Okay, this is another City Council application for redevelopment of a site at Bobby Moore's Lane, which is currently a site of some garages. with an access onto Bobby Moore's Lane here. This is just a location plan to give you a bit of context to the site really. So this is Carlisle Road that runs up to Butts Road and then onto 4th Street, Heathertree at the top there, and the RD&E's over here. It's an existing site plan, so at the front of the site at the moment we have 4 flats and then 2 blocks of garages behind, a double row and a single row. Some photographs of the flats at the front, the access down the side and the garage blocks. So the proposal is to demolish all of the buildings currently on site and construct 10 houses, 2 terraces and 5 dwellings, one at the front fronting onto the road and one located at the back, utilising the existing access into a turning area with parking provided off the turning area. That's the floor plans. It's a bit small for you to see really, but at the ground floor you come in, you have a downstairs wet room, kitchen, living room, dining room, and then upstairs you have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. And in terms of appearance, very similar to previous council overbuild projects. So it's render finish in a mix of colours. That's the floor plans of the 5 units in the terrace at the back of the site. And that's a landscaping plan, so that shows the gardens all containing sheds for cycle storage and all having rear access. So you get access to these around the back of these parking spaces down the path there. Those go that way, and these all have direct access off the rear there. There are only 2 letters of representation, which are summarised in the main report. The key issues, again summarised in the main report, but just listed for your benefit, are obviously the council's position with its 5-year housing supply, internal and external amenity space standards, relationship of the buildings to surrounding properties, appearance, highways, and sustainability and ecology. In terms of updates, you'll see on the update sheet there's a revised wording for condition 2, which just reflects the changing drawing numbers for some of the drawings that hopefully will be approved. And one further thing to say is that there's been some more information submitted in respect of drainage, which has addressed that matter, so that's no longer an issue. From an officer's point of view, the proposals are considered acceptable as outlined in the main report. So the recommendation is one of approval subject to the conditions listed. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any matters of clarification from Mike before we move on to the discussion? Okay, Councillor Moores, Councillor Thompson, and then Councillor Dillon.
It is on the drainage issue. So first of all, the clarification is, it feels to me, looking at the application, having visited the site, that there will be more soakage happening now because it's not as concrete as it was before. So I was a little confused as to why there would be more runoff if we were actually getting rid of some of the concrete, but also just some clarification to put my mind at ease. If there's an objection on flooding, what have we done to resolve the matter?
Okay. I think I haven't done a calculation as to how much hard surfacing there is compared to previous, and I think it may be that there's more roof space because the dwellings have greater roof space than the garages, so that might be a reason why there would be more surface water collection across the site. In terms of what was done, we forwarded the comments that we had on drainage from South West Water and the local flood authority to the applicant, and they came back with answers which were then sent back to the consultees and came back and said they were happy with them.
Councillor Thompson.
Thank you, Chair. Actually, mine was a similar question on the basis of the flood authority. You mentioned that there were some of the issues that have been addressed, but what's on the actual update sheet doesn't really clarify what representations have been made to update it.
No, sorry, the update sheet was done Friday and the clarification was later than that, so that's why it's not on there, which is why I've sort of reported it verbally that we've had that information and it's been confirmed as being acceptable.
Thank you.
Councillor Dillon.
Thank you. Mine was just a question regarding availability of parking. You know, there have been objections from existing residents just in the neighbouring area who disabled residents currently have
there are 12 parking spaces on site. How they are allocated, whether they're allocated to the 10 occupants of the new dwellings and anyone else around that currently has an access to a parking space, is really a matter for us. But there is, this path does give access directly to, I think the one you're referring to, particularly this one here, so that if they choose, or the developer chooses, they can be given access to parking spaces on the site.
Did that answer the question? Okay, so no further questions from like on clarification? No? Okay, move into the debate then. Does anyone have any comments to make? Councillor Moss?
I think it's a good application on a site that's not likely to be developed for anything more exciting or interesting, given the size of it, and given that there are no objections from the Highways Authority and the flooding ones have been withdrawn, I'm quite happy to support this recommendation.
Councillor Dillon, any comments on your patch? No?
Other than to say the welcome development of additional homes, which are not needed in Heathertree, I think as I said on the last similar application we had to the previous, you can see that there's very little land for delivering new homes in Heathertree, so no one.
And it's very well placed and adjacent to numerous bus routes and local amenities, as we know. Councillor Lyons?
That remains probably more of a question than a comment. Have we made sure that the people who live in these houses at the moment will be adequately housed while they're being demolished? And the houses there, those Cornish ones that used to have a lot of concrete caps through, so are they sort of, would they have to come down anyway at some stage? Do we know?
I don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid, and I can't give you an answer as to whether the people have been rehoused either. I mean, I'm assuming they will need to be, obviously.
Yeah.
They'll be given notice, and I'm sure they will be rehoused.
Yeah, I mean, in other forums, certainly some of us will be aware that initial contact was made with the residents of those four dwellings at a very, very early stage. And my understanding is that they have all been offered appropriate alternative accommodation, and they are all content with that. I'm seeing nods from our colleague from the housing team at the back, but it's a very reasonable question. But as I say, I know even before we were starting to submit the planning application, contact had been made so that they heard it from us and not from the notice previously granted. Did you want to come back on that?
It was just to add to that, obviously not really a planning issue, but useful context. But actually, because I think these properties were already identified for redevelopment, so the tenants who were living there had taken those tenancies on a short-term temporary basis on the basis they would be coming up. So they were all aware that the development was coming forward, and as Councillor Sutton has said, yes, they've been offered alternative accommodation, which I think happy with.
Thank you. Councillor Thompson.
Thank you. This is an Exeter City Council application. Could I just clarify, these are going to be sold on the open market?
Yes, correct.
Thank you. So there will be council houses. Thank you.
No.
Okay, we have a recommendation to approve. Are we all happy? Can I see all those in favour, please? Anyone against? Any abstentions? Okay, thank you very much. Then that is approved. Planning application 7, agenda item 7, planning application Thorn Park Rise and Birch Garden Hill. We're doing this one as well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you again. So again, the site location plan, this is Thorn Park Rise. You start to rise up the hill, and there's a footpath that links Thorn Park Rise up to this road. I forget the name of the platform, is it? So it's again, it's a garage site at the moment. The site is actually split almost into two parts. So there's the current garages, and then there's this piece of land here as well, which is on a slope rising up from the sort of footpath from lowest point here up to here. Aerial photograph, so that's the garages you can see either side there, path running up to here, and that piece of land there. photograph looking back along the site between the two garages, lots of garages. This is a photograph looking from within the site back down to the access onto Thorn Park Rise, and this picture, which is actually very dark, is a picture looking at the slightly sloping piece of land rising up from the footpath. And there's a photograph just to show you the context of the current garages in the change in height from the dwelling on the road above and to the garage site. Again, it's a Exeter City Council application, so it's to remove the garages and replace them in this case with 9 dwellings. So there's a pair of semis up on the elevated piece of land, another 2 pairs here, and then a small terrace of 3 here. And they've been orientated to sort of face each other rather than to look down over the existing properties there or up here. So there are no windows on the gable ends facing that way or that way. They're a similar unit type to the last scheme actually, so I'll sound a bit repetitive here, but again, ground floor kitchen, living area, wet room, and 3 bedrooms and bathroom upstairs, very similar in terms of their external appearance as well. That's units 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and then the terrace of 3, which is a slightly narrower house, similar layout of accommodation, but slightly deeper. There are some sections to show, these are the new houses, these are sections sort of going, get my bearings, going across here, here, and here to show the relationship to the properties below, which are on these. And there's a photograph, I think in the agenda you've actually had the photographs repeated from the previous application. That's the one, that's the one that should have been in there. So I put that in just to show that, and then it has at the bottom quite usefully a wider section which shows a pair of the semis in relation to the ones below, and more usefully again, because the other one was just that section, this shows the properties above as well.
Can I start off on clarification? Because of the height difference, are there any issues requiring particular retaining walls between the existing upper properties and these ones that we're proposing to build?
Sorry, I can turn my thing on. Not really. There are already retaining structures in place at either end, so there's nothing significantly additional needed for that.
Okay, thank you. Councillor Hesson.
Thank you, Chair. It is crossing my mind. To my colleagues. Is it not on?
No, thank you.
All right, okay. It is crossing my mind what my colleagues down the end, and it does bring to mind that the runoff on these are as much and treble to what the runoff was on the garages that were there. Now, are the pipes underground sufficient to take the storm? Because this happened in Wykes Road, that they did all extra bits on the end of all those houses at the back, and because that extra build, the runoff on them caused an awful flooding in Wykes Road, and in sewage, you know, the pipes weren't big enough. There were 4 and they should be 6-inch pipes. The point is, this is a difficult site in looking at it, more than you would actually look at it down like that. But when you're looking up at it, and the runoff in all the areas that it's coming off from at the top and down through, have we got the same problem that might arise?
We've had comments from South West Water on this one who've confirmed that they're happy with all the infrastructure in terms of drainage and the capacity to take the drainage associated with the development, so they're entirely happy and not seeing any issues at all on that.
I know they might be happy. Did anybody ask if it was 4 or 6? Because that was it is the size of the pipes that really are. But if you inform that on that, then I can't do it.
They have had the drainage design details, so they are fully aware of what size pipes are proposed, and they're happy with that, yeah.
All right, fine.
Sorry, there's one more. One of the representations asked, will the existing footpath between Birch Park Hill and Thorn Park Rise be retained? Do we know?
Yes, it's this is the proposal, so you can see it comes up, it's still there
Okay.
all the
Chair. Could I just make a point of clarification on your comment? The main considerations in respect to this proposal are compliance with relevant national and local planning policies. Could you just expand on that, please?
Can you just point me to which page of the agenda?
Page 66, observation.
Yeah, that's a fairly standard paragraph I use really when I'm summarising issues. It's basically to say the MPPF is one of those considerations, and obviously there's all our local plan policies as well. So it's considering the proposal assessed against those policies is what I'm trying to say by that paragraph.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Chair, could I just say one thing I forgot to say? There is an amendment to condition 6 which required them to submit a construction environmental management plan prior to commencement. They have actually submitted one now, and it's fine. It's been through environmental health and they're happy. So I just need to change that condition to say to be implemented in accordance with that document rather than requiring one to be submitted.
Okay, will you liaise with Howard for the minutes?
Can I come back on that? Well, that's one thing I meant to have asked, thank you for reminding me on that, is that is applied that there will be, as usual, no buildings on Sundays and Saturday. Alright, fair enough, you've answered that.
Okay, any further discussion, comments? I think it's broadly similar to the last one. It's providing much needed family houses and using a site that frankly couldn't be described as a thing of great beauty or much usefulness.
Again, are they private?
These also are going to be for private sale, yes. Councillor Bennett.
Yeah, just to say, it's good to see these come back. I think I was on the planning committee, maybe at least 2 other people were, last time, which must have been quite early on in my time on the council. That was quite a long time ago. When these were then in my ward, aren't now. So it is good to see them come forward, and yeah, I think it's again not a planning matter, but I think we'd all love to see these being built as council houses. But ultimately, I know that through the DevCo, the money raised from these will be going back into being reinvested into new affordable and council houses. So we're getting getting new homes in the community, which are much needed, and also getting investment back into council housing, which without which we wouldn't be able to build anything.
Indeed. Councillor Desire.
Yes, I very much agree with everything Councillor Dennis just said, but also to add, as I think I did last time around, so apologies for being repetitive, it is good, very good to see the council setting the standards very high and building these houses to passive house standards.
Okay, we have a recommendation to approve. Can I see all those in favour, please? That's over. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone against? Any abstentions? Okay, that one is agreed. Thank you. Agenda item 8 is the list of decisions made on the withdrawal application. Any comments on that?
No, I've not been notified of any questions by members.
Okay, thank you. And agenda item 9, the appeals report. Yes, do you have anything to add on that, Roger?
No, sorry, I don't
You're not
think
up to
so.
speed on many of these. It's, I mean, you have to say with the Midway Terrace one, you kind of full marks for perseverance on that one. It's 4th recusal and 3rd appeal dismissed. There's a message there. Okay, any other comments on that? Councillor Dunham, yeah?
It's just a sort of AOB question.
Okay, I should have an AOB, but go on. Yeah.
It was just we've had 3 of the 4 council applications. I just wondered if you knew when the Hammond Gardens application was likely to come to committee.
I don't have a date for you, but we have gone back to them with some comments, which they are considering at the moment. So I would think most likely to December, but they'll probably surprise me now and get it in October. But before the end of the year, I think.
It's in the system now, at least. Okay, agenda item 10, the site inspection party next. Site inspection will be held on Tuesday the 16th of October. The council is due to attend our Councillor Harvey, Councillor Bialik and me. Unless anyone has a burning desire to get our places on that, no, I thought not. So the next scheduled meeting of the planning committee will be Monday the 29th of October. Thank you very much. Very productive and efficient meeting, if I may say so. Thank you. Thank you.